Hello and welcome back to freeCodeCamp's Applied Accessibility Challenges. This is know when alt text should be left blank. It says, in the last challenge you learned that including an alt attribute on image tags is mandatory. However, sometimes images are grouped with a caption already describing them or are used for decoration only. In these cases, alt text may seem redundant or unnecessary. In situations when an image is already explained with text content or does not add meaning to a page, the image still needs an alt attribute, but it can be set to an empty string. Here's an example. We have this image, source, visual decoration. Its alt is left blank. Background images usually fall under the decorative label as well. However, they are typically applied with CSS rules and therefore not part of the markup screen reader's process. Note: for images with a caption, you may still want to include alt text since it helps search engines catalog the content of the page. Camper Cat has coded a skeleton page for the blog part of his website. He's planning to add a visual break between his two articles with a decorative image of a samurai sword. Add an alt attribute to the image tag and set it to an empty string. Note that the image source doesn't link to an actual file. Don't worry that there are no swords showing in the display. So we want to look at, here's that image source, samurai swords. We see that here it doesn't really show anything, but they want us to set this alt to an empty string. And we see it disappeared here. If I was to say hello, we know that it's there. But we want to leave this one empty here because it is going to be used purely for decorative purposes. So as long as we understand that, let's run test. We did pass. Main thing to take from this is that there are instances where you leave the alt attribute blank. Doesn't mean not to have one, you just leave it blank. As long as you're understanding that. Also, like it said, usually we do that to pages that are serving decorative purposes, or if, like it said up here, where is it? It might have already been explained with text content, or it's grouped a part of something that's already been explained, then you don't need that alt attribute, or you can just leave it blank. As long as you understand that, you're getting this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.